Sentence structure, first part.
The German sentence structure needs to follow certain rules. Let me present them to you in two parts because I want you to take your time to take them in. You might already be familiar with some structures, but it never harms to be overly clear in this case. The first thing you need to know is that the verb is the most important element of a sentence because it tells us what's going on. A verb can only be in three positions. The first position, if it's a question or an order, an imperative. A second position in a standard sentence or in a standard question. Or at the end after a pusher, subjunction. Let's take a look at a couple of examples. So, if it's a yes-no question, you would say, bringst du mir bitte ein Bier? Would you please bring me a beer? And you see, brings is in the beginning. If it's an order, it's bring mir bitte ein Bier. Please bring me a beer. Normal sentence would be, ich bringe dir gleich ein Bier. I will bring you a beer soon. Or question, wann bringst du mir endlich mein Bier? When will you finally bring me a beer? And at the end, weil ich kein Bier mehr habe, because I'm out of beer. And you see the habe is at the end due to the weil. These are the only possible positions for a verb. Keep that in mind. The second most important element of a sentence is the subject, which is deeply in love with the verb, and that means it sticks right to it, next to it. It's either in front of it, directly in front of it, or directly after it, with very few exceptions where it is one position further away. Yeah. So if you find some of these exceptions, congratulate yourself. You're a very good detective, German detective. But 99% of the time, it is in love with the verb and sticks to it. So let me give you an example. Ich esse gerne Spaghetti. So the ich is in front of esse. I can turn that around. Spaghetti esse ich gerne. And you see the ich squeezes in between the esse and the gerne. Yeah? It has to be next to the verb. This is a wonderful rule. Of course, there is one more exception when we have a pusher. Subjunction, like weil. Weil pushes the verb to the end. But ich kind of likes bullies, yeah, likes pushers, because the ich sticks next to the pusher, always. Weil ich gerne Spaghetti esse. That's always the case with any pusher that you come across. So much for now. Take that in, pay attention to this topic when you read and listen to German texts and audio. Thank you for your attention. Vielen Dank für deine Aufmerksamkeit. And we will meet in part 2 again.